Leo Daily Horoscope for May 7, 2025. Dear Magnificent Leo, today the cosmos aligns in fascinating ways for your fiery spirit. With the Sun, your ruling celestial body, forming a harmonious trine with expansive Jupiter in Gemini, you're bathed in optimistic energy and remarkable potential. This is a day when your natural leadership qualities shine particularly bright. The planetary landscape on May 7th creates an interesting dynamic for you. While Mercury positions itself in grounded Taurus, encouraging practical communication and level-headed thinking, Venus dances through passionate Aries, igniting your romantic sector with dynamic, adventurous energy. Meanwhile, Mars in Cáncer adds emotional depth to your actions and decisions, making this a day of balanced power between heart and head. Perhaps most significantly, the Moon travels through transformative Scorpio, creating a day of emotional intensity. This water sign influence adds remarkable depth to your typically sunny Leo disposition, encouraging you to explore beneath the surface of situations and relationships. The Moon-Pluto conjunction in the morning hours might trigger profound emotional revelations. Pay attention to insights that arise, as they contain valuable wisdom about your path forward. With Saturn retrograding in dreamy Pisces, you're also in a period of reassessment regarding responsibilities and limitations, particularly in spiritual or creative realms. This configuration asks you to examine where you've perhaps placed unnecessary restrictions on your self-expression. Your overall mood today carries an introspective optimism. Your characteristic Leo confidence remains intact, but with a deeper emotional current running beneath it. The Sun-Jupiter trine creates fortunate circumstances and a sense of expansion, making this an excellent day for new beginnings or calculated risks that align with your authentic desires. In matters of the heart, today sparkles with possibility. Venus in Aries creates passionate energy that perfectly complements your warm-hearted nature. For single Leos, an unexpected encounter could ignite immediate attraction, possibly with someone who intellectually challenges you or brings an entirely fresh perspective to your world. The connection may feel both immediate and profound. For Leos in committed relationships, today offers a magnificent opportunity to reignite the flame. Planning something adventurous or unexpected with your partner will yield delightful results. The Scorpio moon deepens emotional bonds, creating perfect conditions for meaningful conversations that strengthen intimacy. However, remain mindful of possessive tendencies or unexpected jealousy that might surface. These emotions are simply invitations to explore deeper security needs within your relationship. Professionally, May 7th brings promising developments. The Sun-Jupiter trine supports recognition from superiors and colleagues alike. Creative ideas you present today are likely to receive enthusiastic attention, making this an excellent day for presentations, interviews, or pitching innovative concepts. Leadership opportunities may arise unexpectedly, allowing you to step confidently into the spotlight where you naturally thrive. The Mars in Cáncer influence might create emotional undercurrents in workplace dynamics. You could find yourself feeling unusually protective of projects or team members. Channel this energy constructively by advocating for those requiring support rather than becoming defensive about your territory. Financially, today suggests moderate growth and stability. Jupiter's beneficial influence creates expansion opportunities, possibly through unexpected bonus offers, raised discussions, or new income stream developments. However, with Mercury in practical Taurus, approach financial decisions with careful deliberation. This isn't a day for impulsive purchases, but rather strategic planning regarding investments or long-term financial goals. Your health and wellness focus today centers around balancing physical activity with emotional well-being. Your fiery Leo energy, combined with the Sun-Jupiter trine, provides excellent vitality, making this ideal for engaging physical exercise you genuinely enjoy. Consider activities that combine social interaction with movement, perhaps a group fitness class or team sport that allows your natural leadership to shine. The Scorpio moon highlights the importance of emotional health alongside physical. Take time for practices that nurture your deeper self, such as meditation, journaling, or heart-opening yoga poses. Pay special attention to any stress manifesting physically around the heart, spine, or upper back areas traditionally associated with Leo's bodily rulership. Socially, today brings dynamic connections. You'll likely find yourself at the center of gatherings, where the Scorpio moon influence adds meaningful depth to interactions, pushing conversations beyond surface pleasantries. You might feel drawn toward people who challenge your thinking or expose you to profoundly different perspectives. Jupiter's expansive influence encourages broadening your social circle, potentially connecting with individuals from different cultural backgrounds or professional industries who could prove beneficial both personally and professionally. These connections formed today may develop into important relationships with lasting impact. Regarding personal growth, May 7th offers you a unique opportunity to balance natural confidence with emotional vulnerability. The Scorpio moon encourages looking beneath surface appearances and acknowledging deeper feelings that might typically be overshadowed by your sunny disposition. This integration of shadow and light creates authentic strength. Potential challenges today include managing the emotional intensity brought by the Scorpio moon. As a Leo who typically prefers straightforward interactions, situations requiring navigation of unspoken feelings or subtle power dynamics might feel uncomfortable. Remain mindful of tendencies toward pride or stubbornness when faced with emotional complexity. A Mars-Neptune square forming in the background could create some confusion around motivations or actions. Double-check information before making important decisions, especially regarding financial matters or career opportunities that seem extraordinarily promising. Your lucky elements for today include the colors gold, deep purple, and emerald green. Your fortunate numbers are 1, 5, and 9. The most auspicious times of day are dawn for important beginnings and mid-afternoon for maximum visibility and impact. Beneficial locations include places associated with leadership, creativity, or performance theaters, executive offices, or artistic venues. My advice for you today, Magnificent Leo: embrace the day's dual energy of outward confidence paired with inward reflection. The planetary alignments support making bold moves while remaining attuned to emotional undercurrents. Lead with your heart, but let decisions be informed by practical considerations as well. The Sun-Jupiter trine creates an excellent opportunity to expand your horizons or take calculated risks in areas of genuine importance. Trust your legendary Leo instincts, but verify facts before committing to major decisions or investments. Make time for both social engagement and private reflection today. The balance between these seemingly opposite energies will help you navigate the day's emotional complexity while maintaining your characteristic radiance. Express genuine gratitude for supportive people in your life. The Scorpio moon highlights the importance of authentic connections, and acknowledging those who stand by you will strengthen these bonds immeasurably. Looking ahead, the energy of this powerful day sets the stage for developments unfolding over coming weeks. Seeds planted today, whether in relationships, career initiatives, or personal growth areas, have tremendous potential to flourish, especially as the moon moves into expansive Sagittarius tomorrow. The combination of your natural leadership qualities and the transformative Scorpio moon creates powerful manifestation energy on May 7th. Set intentions aligned with your highest values and watch how beautifully they develop in the weeks ahead. Remember, Magnificent Leo, your greatest gift to the world is your genuine warmth and generous spirit. When you shine authentically, you illuminate paths for others while fulfilling your own destiny. Today offers perfect cosmic conditions to embrace both your brilliant light and meaningful depth, creating a day of balanced power and remarkable potential. On May 7, 2025, Leo finds themselves navigating a complex celestial landscape that directly impacts their natural fiery energy. The Sun, your ruling planet, continues its transit through steady Taurus, creating a productive tension with your expressive Leo nature. Positioned in your 10th house of career and public image, this Taurian sun illuminates your professional aspirations while demanding practical follow-through on your grand visions. Today, the sun forms a supportive trine with Pluto in Capricorn, activating transformative energy in your daily routines and health sector. This planetary conversation empowers you to make consequential changes to your work processes that can ultimately strengthen your leadership position. Mercury, governing communication and intellectual pursuits, will be positioned in quick-thinking Gemini in your 11th house of social networks and future goals. This placement proves particularly favorable for Leos today, as Mercury forms an exact sextile with Jupiter in Aries in your 9th house of expansion and higher learning. This cosmic alignment opens channels for inspirational ideas that could expand your influence across wider audiences or international connections. Your thoughts flow with unusual clarity, making this an excellent day to articulate your vision to potential collaborators or mentors. Venus, currently retrograde in Cáncer, occupies your 12th house of subconscious patterns and private matters. This placement creates an emotional undertow in romantic and financial situations, particularly as Venus forms a challenging square with Saturn in Aries. For Leos, this aspect may trigger unresolved feelings about past creative endeavors or romantic connections that never fully materialized. The retrograde motion suggests revisiting artistic projects or emotional investments that were previously abandoned. Mars, the planet of action and determination, travels through meticulous Virgo in your 2nd house of personal resources and values. This positioning energizes your approach to financial planning and resource management, though its opposition to Neptune in Pisces in your 8th house of shared resources creates potential confusion around joint finances or business partnerships. Leo's natural confidence may be temporarily clouded when determining where boundaries should be drawn in financial collaborations. Exercise caution with investments today, as Neptune's influence can distort reality. Jupiter, the cosmic benefactor, continues its path through pioneering Aries in your 9th house of expansion, philosophy, and adventure. This placement has been gradually building opportunities for Leos to extend their influence through educational pursuits, publishing, or international connections. Today's sextile with Mercury particularly amplifies opportunities for inspired communication that crosses boundaries of culture or discipline. Saturn, the taskmaster planet, maintains its position in Aries alongside Jupiter, bringing structure to your 9th house endeavors. This combination demands authentic commitment to your beliefs and teachings, especially as Saturn forms that challenging square with retrograde Venus. The cosmos asks you to reconcile your personal values with the structures you're building for future growth. Uranus continues its long-term residence in Taurus, bringing unexpected developments to your career sector. Today, Uranus forms a harmonious trine with the moon in Virgo, suggesting that emotional intelligence in practical matters could lead to surprising professional breakthroughs. Your intuitive understanding of details others might miss becomes your secret weapon in navigating organizational politics. Neptune in Pisces continues dissolving boundaries in your 8th house of transformation and shared resources. Its opposition to Mars today requires particular vigilance in financial matters, as deception or self-deception could cloud judgment. However, this Neptune placement also deepens your psychic sensitivity, potentially revealing hidden motivations in business partners or intimate relationships. Pluto, now direct in Capricorn, occupies your 6th house of work and health routines. Its trine with the sun empowers transformative habits that build sustainable strength. For Leos, who sometimes prefer dramatic gestures over consistent effort, this planetary support helps you channel your considerable energy into systems that produce tangible results over time. The moon, tracking through practical Virgo in your 2nd house alongside Mars, heightens your emotional connection to material security today. This lunar position supports detailed financial planning and budget revisions, though the opposition to Neptune suggests keeping a clear distinction between wishful thinking and realistic assessments of your resources. Chiron, the wounded healer, positioned in Aries in your ninth house, continues its longer journey of helping you reconcile past disappointments in your quest for meaning and recognition. Today's configuration suggests that speaking authentically about your own learning journey could inspire others while healing lingering insecurities about your wisdom or authority. The North Node in Aries points your developmental path toward bold, self-directed learning and teaching, while the South Node in Libra suggests releasing dependencies on others' approval for your philosophical outlook. This nodal axis forms significant aspects with your natal Leo placements, encouraging authentic self-expression even when it challenges conventional wisdom or social expectations. The Black Moon Lilith in Virgo brings attention to repressed perfectionism that may undermine your confidence in material matters. Its conjunction with the moon today could trigger unconscious patterns around self-worth that require conscious examination. Your relationship with the concept of enough, whether regarding money, resources, or personal effort, comes under cosmic scrutiny. On May 7, 2025, Leo's communication landscape sparkles with unusual potential. Mercury forms a harmonious trine with your ruling planet, the Sun, creating a golden opportunity for self-expression that truly resonates with others. Your words carry additional weight today, infused with both charisma and authenticity. This isn't just about being heard, it's about being understood at a deeper level. The lunar influence in Gemini activates your 11th house of social connections, giving your ideas wings to travel through networks and communities. Notice how people seem more receptive to your viewpoints today. That's no coincidence. Mars in Aries energizes your 9th house of higher thinking, adding conviction and passion to your communication style. When speaking today, you'll find yourself naturally cutting through superficialities and getting straight to meaningful points. Your creative expression particularly benefits from Jupiter's expansive influence, allowing artistic Leos to channel inspiration into tangible forms. Written communication flows especially well before 3 p.m., making this morning ideal for important emails, proposals, or creative writing projects. Social media posts made today have higher than average engagement potential. Your authentic voice simply carries further. For Leos struggling with a presentation or important conversation, the Venus-Neptune sextile supports empathetic connections. Listen to your intuition about when to speak and when to pause. Technology-mediated communication receives a boost today as well, with digital presentations and virtual meetings flowing more smoothly than usual. While Mercury retrograde is still 2 weeks away, begin preparing by backing up important documents and clarifying ambiguous messages. The power center of today's communication success lies in balancing your natural Leo confidence with genuine curiosity about others' perspectives. This creates a magnetic effect where people aren't just impressed by what you say, but feel genuinely connected to your message. Challenging aspects between Saturn and your communications sector suggest being mindful of timing. Not everyone is ready for your level of honesty today. Diplomatic phrasing will serve you better than blunt assertions, particularly with authority figures. When expressing creative ideas, the Moon-Venus configuration supports embellishment and dramatic flair. Your Leo strengths shine here. Professional communications benefit from a thoughtful approach rather than impulsivity. The evening hours amplify your persuasive abilities, making dinner conversations potentially meaningful and transformative. Pay attention to nonverbal cues today. Your body language and tone carry almost as much weight as your words. For Leos working in media, teaching, or public speaking, today offers a special resonance with audiences. Your authentic passion breaks through in ways that build lasting connections. The planetary alignment on May 7, 2025, creates a remarkable financial landscape for Leo natives. With Mars forming a favorable trine to your Sun, There's an energetic boost to your earning potential. This is not merely about luck. It's about recognizing opportunities that align with your natural talents. The fifth house of creativity and speculation receives beneficial aspects from Jupiter, suggesting that creative projects started now could yield significant financial returns in approximately 3 months. Pay particular attention to opportunities that combine your leadership abilities with innovative technology or entertainment sectors. Venus in your sector of career achievement forms a positive aspect to Saturn in your house of shared resources, indicating that a senior figure or established institution could provide substantial backing for your financial initiatives. This is an excellent day to approach potential investors or apply for funding, as your charisma is particularly magnetic when discussing money matters. However, Mercury's retrograde in your financial sector suggests the need for thorough review of documents. Don't rush to sign anything without reading the fine print. What seems like a minor detail could have major implications for your bottom line. The moon in Scorpio intensifies your intuition about money matters, so trust your gut when it whispers warnings about deals that seem too good to be true. Your financial ruler, the Sun, forms a productive sextile to Pluto, indicating potential for wealth transformation through strategic alliances. Consider pooling resources with others who complement your skills, rather than going solo on investment opportunities. There's significant potential for passive income streams if you're willing to delegate and share control. The day's numerical vibration resonates with abundance, particularly for Leos willing to break from traditional financial approaches. Cryptocurrency and digital assets may offer unexpected avenues for growth, though conservative portfolio management remains advisable for long-term security. A surprising contact from a past colleague could open doors to a lucrative side venture. Stay open to reconnections that initially seem purely social. Your natural generosity needs tempering today. While Jupiter expands your resources, Neptune's influence could cloud judgment regarding loans to friends or family. The 10th house activation suggests career advancements that directly impact your income, possibly through recognition of work completed months ago. Morning hours are most favorable for financial negotiations, as your mental clarity and persuasive abilities peak before 2 p.m. Consider scheduling important financial meetings during this optimal window. The Leo tendency toward luxury purchases requires extra vigilance today. Distinguish between investments and indulgences, particularly with Neptune casting illusions over value assessments. Property matters receive favorable aspects, making this an auspicious day to explore real estate investments or renegotiate terms on existing properties. Your financial creativity reaches extraordinary levels, allowing you to see money-making potential in situations others overlook. Trust this instinct, particularly regarding ventures that leverage your natural leadership and performance abilities. The day's energy supports bold financial moves, but only when backed by thorough research and clear strategies. Avoid impulse decisions driven by FOMO rather than sound analysis. A financial mentor figure could emerge today, offering insights worth more than their weight in gold. Remain humble enough to receive guidance despite your natural pride. The evening brings clarity to a complex financial situation that has puzzled you for weeks, allowing for decisive action tomorrow. Overall, May 7th offers Leo natives exceptional potential for financial growth through creative leadership, strategic partnerships, and intuitive timing. On May 7, 2025, Leo finds exceptional fortune in areas related to creative self-expression and authentic leadership. The Sun, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Gemini, illuminating opportunities that emerge when you boldly share your natural talents. This alignment particularly energizes your 5th house of creativity, making this an especially fortunate day for artistic pursuits, performance, and any venture where your unique voice needs to shine. Your natural dramatic flair and ability to command attention becomes your greatest asset today. Projects involving children, romance, or personal passion will flow with remarkable ease. The planetary alignment specifically favors risk-taking in areas where you've previously held back due to fear of judgment. Financial speculations, particularly in areas related to communications, media, or education, carry unexpected potential today. There's a powerful resonance between your authentic self-expression and material rewards. The more genuinely you that you are, the more fortune flows your way. Venus in Cáncer forms a supportive aspect to your career house, suggesting that charm and emotional intelligence will open doors in professional settings. Leaders and authority figures are unusually receptive to your ideas and proposals. This creates a rare opportunity to advance passion projects with institutional support. The day's energy particularly favors collaborations that allow you to maintain creative control while expanding your reach. Your warmth and generosity naturally attracts beneficial alliances today. Socially, you'll find yourself magnetically drawing people who can facilitate your goals and dreams. Pay special attention to seemingly chance encounters in educational settings, or while traveling short distances. These connections carry significant fortunate potential. Your communication style is especially blessed today, with words carrying a persuasive power that can turn skeptics into supporters. Teaching, mentoring, and leadership roles bring unexpected rewards and recognition. There's also a spiritual dimension to today's fortunate energy. Activities that align with your higher purpose generate momentum that extends well beyond this single day. Trust your intuitive hunches, particularly regarding creative direction or leadership decisions. The universe is creating space for your light to shine with minimum resistance. Areas involving children, education, entertainment, and creative industries are especially charmed today. If you've been waiting for the right moment to launch a creative project, apply for a promotion, or showcase your talents, May 7th provides cosmic backing that significantly increases your chances of success. This day's energy supports taking center stage with confidence and authentic power, knowing that the universe is conspiring to spotlight your unique gifts. With the Sun forming a favorable trine to Jupiter on this day, your social charisma reaches remarkable heights, Leo. Your natural leadership qualities shine through effortlessly, making May 7th an exceptional day for hosting events, leading group activities, or simply being the glowing center of any social gathering. People are naturally drawn to your warm, confident energy today. Venus in Gemini creates a fascinating dynamic in your friendship sector, bringing diverse and intellectually stimulating individuals into your orbit. Expect conversations that spark your creativity and potentially lead to valuable connections that blend business with pleasure. There's a strong possibility of meeting someone through existing friends who shares your artistic passions or entrepreneurial spirit. Meanwhile, Mercury forms an aspect with Saturn, suggesting that while socializing flows easily, there's a need for discretion about whom you share certain information with. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world today, Leo. Trust your intuition about new acquaintances. Your normally excellent judge of character is especially sharp under this planetary configuration. The Moon in Libra highlights your communication sector, enhancing your diplomatic abilities and making this an ideal day for mediating conflicts within your social circle. Friends may turn to you for advice or to help resolve tensions within groups. Your fair-minded approach and ability to see multiple perspectives serves you well in maintaining harmony among those you care about. Mars in your career sector creates an interesting overlay to your social interactions today. Professional contacts and personal friendships may blend in unexpected ways. A casual conversation at a social event could lead to a significant opportunity, so remain attentive even in seemingly purely recreational settings. Networking doesn't always happen in formal environments. Today, it's likely to occur in relaxed, genuine exchanges. For those Leos involved in community organizations or volunteer work, this day brings special recognition for your contributions. Your generosity doesn't go unnoticed, and there's potential for advancement into a more visible role within groups that matter to you. Your natural ability to inspire others makes you a valuable asset to any collective endeavor. Digital connections are also highlighted today. Social media interactions could prove surprisingly meaningful, with an online exchange potentially developing into something more substantial. Don't dismiss virtual connections as less authentic than in-person ones. The planets suggest otherwise for you today. In romantic partnerships, today encourages socializing as a couple. Attending events together strengthens your bond, as others witness your dynamic and respond positively to your combined energy. Single Leos might find romantic prospects through group activities or friend introductions. Allow yourself to be guided towards social gatherings rather than one-on-one encounters for best results. A potentially challenging aspect between the Moon and Pluto suggests being mindful of power dynamics in social settings. You may encounter someone with a hidden agenda or manipulative tendencies. Trust your instincts if something feels off about a new acquaintance, or if an established friendship suddenly takes on a different tone. Your lion-hearted courage should not prevent you from setting necessary boundaries. Your relationship with siblings or close relatives takes on special significance today as well. A family member may facilitate an important introduction or include you in an event that expands your social horizons. These family-adjacent connections prove particularly fruitful under today's stars. Creative collaborations are strongly favored. If you've been considering joining forces with others on an artistic project or community initiative, today provides ideal energy for establishing those connections. Your ability to recognize and nurture others' talents while showcasing your own creates a balanced dynamic that attracts successful outcomes. Long-standing friendships receive cosmic support today. A gesture of appreciation toward someone who has consistently been in your corner could strengthen an already solid bond. Consider reaching out to friends you haven't connected with recently. The timing is perfect for rekindling these important relationships. For those Leos feeling somewhat isolated lately, today offers a gentle push to reconnect. The planets support breaking patterns of withdrawal, suggesting that even small steps towards social engagement will be met with unexpected warmth and inclusion. Your social batteries may recharge more quickly than anticipated when you're surrounded by the right energies. Toward evening,